This is Chantel, and welcome back to Heavy on the Chai. This is the promised episode that I said that I would share with you some of the lessons I've learned while I was going through my storm. And in the meantime, as I'm practicing what I preach and participating in makeup, because I do love makeup, makeup is my therapy, but also shopping my collection using what I already have. I'm telling you right now, it was very difficult for me not to buy the Natasha Denona Dramatic Palette, and thank God it's sold out, because I almost bought the Danessa Myricks Lightwork palette, and because it's so versatile and packable and customizable and all of the stuff, and you know I love Danessa, but it was sold out, and so I did not get it, and I do not need it. But you know, I tried to practice restraint, but sometimes things happen organically. But anyway, so I tried to dupe the Natasha Denona Dramatic Palette by using some of my older Natasha Denonas, and I think I did pretty good. And I used her old school big drama palettes that I purchased in the past, and these were very expensive, thanks to Alicia Archer, aka Kinky Sweat. So I think I did a pretty good job duping some of the looks that you probably can create from that palette. I probably could have did a little bit better if I really wanted to be precise, but what I wanted was a neutral glam dramatic look, and I think I accomplished that. I am rusty because I usually do my one and dones, but it felt so good playing in makeup. I cannot lie. It felt so good, and I was jamming out to some oldies in the background. So I'm going to edit this and put it all together, but just know that I enjoyed putting on makeup. It is very therapeutic, and on top of that, I shared with you some of the lessons that I learned while I was going through my storm, and hopefully you can relate and take heed and learn by my example, because I'm a girl and most of you girls collect things. We do, makeup is one of them, but we collect shoes and purses and clothes and coats and all of the things. So this is just saying that that I have experienced that those things can become a burden, especially when you're moving them or you're no longer here to take care of them, and you leave them to your loved ones to take care of. So just be mindful of that. And if you like this look, then stay tuned. I'm going to play in makeup. This is not new makeup. This is makeup I've already purchased and I own. And yeah, I want to see if I can get my sexy back. So I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I am going to start with my shadow, which I normally don't. I start with my complexion and do my shadow. So I'm going in with a paint pot. If you are interested in the makeup I'm using, let me know and I'll link it. If not, just enjoy. And I'm sure you have something in your collection to come up with these looks. So this is the paint pot. I'm going to put it on my eyelids. And I love this color. On my lids. Looks good and natural. Alrighty. Let's see. And so I am going to find a crease color, and I'll put pictures up of the look that I'm trying to make. And let me see, crease, in the crease. So I'm in this palette. This is the I think it's the green brown palette. Okay, let me find me a brush. What is it? Okay, I'm going in the crease, but this is a Sonia G brush, and I'm going to go in with this color in my crease. Let's see. I don't think I've used this color before. Interesting. I'm building it up. Let's see. I'm looking in the mirror, if you are wondering. I love neutrals anyway, so this is right up my alley. I don't think I've ever tried to dupe a palette, but I'm so inspired by that Dramatic palette, and I'm going to play in my makeup. Maybe I should do it more often. Okay, let's see. I don't know if this is intense enough. I'm gonna see. It's very pretty. So, as I play around in this makeup, I want to share with you one of the lessons that I learned in the storm that really is worth sharing. And I want to say that it's not always easy receiving some of these lessons, but I'm happy that I've learned them. And one of the things that I've learned is to put myself first. To be selfish. I think it's important to be selfish, because it's really not selfish, it's being selfless. Is that when you put yourself first, it's almost like when you're on the plane and they tell you that when you're on the airplane, you need to put your oxygen on first or you can't help anyone else. It is vital that we put ourselves first, protect ourselves, protect our emotions, our assets, to pay yourself first, to make sure you save money for an emergency, make sure you have your documents and your trusts and all of the things in order. Put yourself first, because when you don't, you put other people in a predicament where they have to care for you and they may not be able to, or they may resent it. And honestly, it's very important to do what you can, when you can, and while you can. That's number one. The second lesson, let me see, what color am I going into next? So that's the inner the crease. And now I want to do a darker color in the I guess that is the crease, like transition. Now I want to do the eyelid inner corner area, and I want to go in with something a little bit darker. And I'm going to use the same brush, just clean it off. And I am going to go in to this color. Yeah, let's see. It's a beautiful color. And let me see, how do I want to? So maybe I should zoom in a little bit more for you to see. Yeah. The second lesson I learned is to buy responsibly in everything, not just makeup, just in everything. And I'm speaking from experience and from myself. I have shoes and clothes and jackets and all the things. And I am transitioning into, or my likes are changing. Like, you know, I'm not always in the high heels, even though I still wear my heels now. But I'm not always in the high heels. My style changes. Our style changes, things change, and we still hold on to things because we put so much sentimental value on things, or because we paid a lot of money for things and we don't let go of things or curate our collections as we need to. Because a lot of times you can't, you look at all your stuff and you feel like you have nothing to wear, you're missing this, you could do more with this. Because you can't find things because it's too much and it's hard to organize those things. So I want to say too, for people who are of a certain age, that when you pass away, you leave that burden on other people to have to give away, donate, find a place, or throw away the things that you cherished. And that's painful. That's traumatic on other people. Like, we need to, I know they have this thing, I think it's in Switzerland or something, where they call it like death declutter or something like that. Is as we get old, it's good to find out those things that you think your children will cherish, or you think someone will cherish. Ask them while they're alive, while you're alive. Do you want this? And I'm sure there's links out there to things like that, but it's almost like you're preparing things for people while you're alive that you're going to give away. And if you no longer have use for it, you can get rid of it ahead of time. It's very important to, you know, to curate your belongings, including makeup, because at the end of the day, because you cherish it doesn't mean that other people will cherish it. And especially when people are mourning or going through things, the last thing they want to do is have to decide how to get rid of your collection of things that you probably thought that they would enjoy and they won't. A lot of things that are sentimental to me, my kid could care less about. And that's just the truth. So am I really saving it for them or that person, or am I just collecting it? And I don't want to burden people with my possessions. So that's lesson 2. Okay, so now I need to find the outer corner. All right, so I'm gonna go out of this green blue palette and let me dig into another palette. Ooh. Oh no, I wanna do, in her palette, there's this beautiful, like purple, shimmery purple. And I don't know if this is it, but this is what I'm going to use. Let me find. Oh, what brush am I going to use? I'm going to go in with this brush from Takanori. Some Fude brush. It's like oh, no, this has, I dipped it in blue. No, I'm not gonna use that one. Let me try. No, I think I'll do this one. I'm gonna go in with this brush. This is the brush. Okay. It's more like a pencil brush. And I think the color is, I'm gonna say the color is like this. It could be that color. Well, I'll go into both. And let me see what I want to do. I'll build out. I'm trying to build a shape that complements my color, but also, I mean, my eye shape. But also bring it in. It's been so long since I played in makeup like this. Okay, so I'm tapping into this color, and I think this is the purple blue Natasha Denona big palette that I've had for some time, and it still works. It doesn't smell, and I'm not getting rid of it, so don't even think about it. That's the good thing about most shadows, is that they do last. So I'm working it through this. Ooh. I think this brush is fox hair and gold, but it's really soft and pretty. I like it. Okay, now let me see. I'm looking at her eyeshadow. I think I'm off. I'm not getting it, y'all, but it's gonna be cute, whatever it is. It's not looking like it. And lesson 3 that is important. Well, I try to mimic this eyeshadow look, is to prioritize experiences and memories over the things, because at the end of the day, we all have to leave this place, and you can't take the things with you. And from my experience, and especially working in healthcare and seeing people at the end of life, is what they cherish more than things and materialistic things are the memories and the feelings that they had when they spent time with people and saw and traveled and did all the things that was most important to them with the people who were most important to them. So I said all that to say is to truly create memories instead of collecting things. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to buy things. I'm just more focused on, because I bought all the things. I bought a lot of things that I wanted. And I'm here to tell you that even though I bought them and I appreciate them, I mean, I like fine things. I do. But at the end of the day, don't accumulate debt like I have. Don't accumulate where it becomes a chore and you're constantly decluttering, buying containers and moving things around. And I don't know if you guys look at hoarders. I think it's called Space Makers here on YouTube. And it's very interesting how much time and effort, like honestly, I'm serious, that when I look at things that I want to buy now, I think about, where am I going to put it? Is this another thing that I have to find something, or I'm going to have to hang up or swap out my closet for the winter because I have too many clothes, and bring in the summer clothes and do all this. And at the end of the day, I usually wear the same few items. And especially now that I'm working from home. I know, I'll clean it up. It's looking a little messy. Ooh, this is looking like, I don't know, y'all. I went from the outer corner up into the brow. Oh, that's good. It blends out good, though. I'm using, this is a bigger brush to try to clean that out. Let's see. It does look pretty. I think I did a little too much, y'all. That was supposed to just be the outer. Let's see. Oh well. I'll make it last. It's just makeup. I'll clean it up with some micellar water. And I'm still want to blend. And what do I need to put on the inner corner? I need to find, oh, I think I'm going to do this on the inner corner. I am going to go in with this. It's like a shimmery color. And I'm going to go in with this brush. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, yes. I like it. It's pretty. Let me try to make it even. I don't know. I think I'm jacking up stuff. I mean, it's pretty. It is pretty, but I don't think that... Let me look at pictures. Let me look at pictures, y'all. I'll pop some pictures up there too to show you. 'Cause I think I'm jacking it up, honey. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know if this is it. This ain't it. But it's still therapeutic to play in makeup. And honestly, I really believe with all these palettes I can definitely dupe. Oh, I think I got it though. I think I can dupe this. All right, so dang it. I know that the color on her may look brighter, but I am going to go in with this coppery. Pretty, no, I might not want to do too bold. Let's see. Yep, I'm gonna go in with this one. And I probably could have. Oh, baby. Shinny, you doing too much, girl. I don't know if this was it, y'all. This is gonna be it today. I don't think this was it, y'all. Maybe let me try my finger. I don't know, y'all. I think the curling jacked it up. My finishing touch. I'm going to use, no, I don't want to use this one. I'm going to use this one. This is, and I'm going to go ahead with these. Thank you for joining me as my therapy, playing in makeup and sharing my life lessons. Until the next time. Oh, and another thing, share your life lessons. I know you have some. Spill the tea, sis. Talk to you soon. This one I want to see.
Hello. Hey. Because remember, buy responsibly, because things can become burdens. Prioritize you first, because without you, nothing means anything. Of course, place God first, but in the human sense, place yourself first. And not just first in buying what you want, but caring for yourself, emotionally, physically, mentally, and all of those things, and protecting yourself, and putting things in place to protect yourself, in the case that you cannot make those decisions. And last but not least is, remember, prioritize memories over things. That basically is the